good? Is it out of 10?
This is a thing of beauty.
Apparently, Americans put buffalo on everything. Wings, dips, and you've even got wraps. And today, we are going to be trying buffalo chicken ranch wraps.
Welcome back to Mr. H and Friends. I'm David. This is Nikita.
And today we're going to be making those buffalo chicken ranch wraps, which is a bit of a mouthful, from scratch. We're going to be incorporating a little bit of Frank's red hot sauce because I know that that is key for buffalo chicken. This is a really popular flavor combination in the US. So you've got the tangy, spicy, buttery taste of the Frank's, which you did love the buffalo chicken dip we did.
Oh, amazing.
And then we've got that paired with the ranch, which is the cool, kind of fresh vibe.
I have got high expectations for this.
And if you want to, you can even add bacon.
Oh, bacon.
Okay, let's get down to it. So first up, we need some chicken. So you're going to be the chicken man.
I need to glove up.
Now, for anyone watching that's not familiar with buffalo chicken, it has nothing to do with buffaloes, okay? It is just the name because the sauce, I believe, originated in Buffalo, New York, and that is why it's called buffalo chicken. So cut these into strips because we're going to be using that in our wraps. Now, I know some places use like chicken tenders or breaded chicken, so there are shortcuts to it, but we're going to marinate this chicken and make that our buffalo chicken today.
It does make such a difference when you marinate your own chicken, though, doesn't it? It's been a game changer, isn't it?
I think marinating everything. I would marinate you if I could. So buffalo wings, we've tried those before. They were invented back in New York, and I think it was the Anchor Bar in about 1964. Legend has it that the bar owner had some leftover chicken wings. Late night, he decided to put them in some buffalo dip, serve them with either, hang on, this might be a point, blue cheese dressing or ranch. Let us know, which are you, blue cheese or ranch? And that was how the chicken wing was born, the buffalo chicken wing as we now know it. And it is becoming increasingly popular over here, isn't it, chicken wings? Okay, so now that we've got that chicken, we need to go with the marinade. So in here we have got some garlic granules, some olive oil, and some paprika. We're just gonna go in with, gotta be Frank's.
Gotta be Frank's.
And then if I give that a little mix, I'll pass it over to you and you could do a little marinade. Ooh, I'm getting the vinegary tanginess already. But one thing I would say, I know we're doing this today with the Frank's and the hot sauce. I've not gotten into the hot sauces massively yet, but I am trying a few different ones. So like, is it the Kahula? Like we tried one of those, didn't we? The Chipotle one, and that was beautiful. So I'm guessing I'm gonna be more open to some of these hot sauces and I'm gonna give them a bit more of a try. Anything with the proteins, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Okay, wait 1 minute, because there is about to be 3 of us.
Okay, so Alyssa's just woken up. I'm giving this a good mix up, and then we're gonna stick this into the fridge for a couple of hours. And now we're gonna get on with that ranch. And then they were free.
Were you telling Daddy?
And then they were free. Okay, so Alyssa's just woke up from a little nap. She's nice and refreshed, aren't you?
So onto the ranch. Now, we don't get ranch like you guys get it over there, and we have talked about this many a times. We only had the Paul Newman's ranch dressing before, but now we're getting so many more ranch kind of things. I think it was Heinz or Hellman's, one of them brought out some ranch dressing, and it was quite good, wasn't it?
The American one is much better.
Today, we are going to be using some of the ranch seasoning that we've been sent, and we're going to be making up our own ranch dressing, because it is something Alana loves as well, isn't it?
So we've got a tablespoon of ranch.
And that's going into sour cream, buttermilk, and mayonnaise. So give it all a mix.
I am already salivating. That chicken in the marinade smelled amazing.
Really? And that's before you added bacon?
Yes.
Alyssa said, "Wah." Okay, I think that's suitably mixed. We're going to pop that in the fridge along with the chicken and then be back in a few hours so that we can start those wraps.
I am incredibly excited to use this. Mel from Arizona has sent us a Lodge griddle. Okay, so we put some bacon on here. Bacon. And over this side, we're going to add a little bit of butter. Woohoo! So excited. We're going to add some butter so we get some nice buttery taste on our chicken. This smells beautiful. Look at that. Little bit more butter. And we're going to pop our chicken in. Whoa. This is what I am talking about. Mel from Arizona, thank you so much. This is a thing of beauty. This has actually made my day. This has actually made my day to be able to use this. We've had this upstairs for a few weeks now, and I've been like itching to use it, and now I've finally got a chance to use it. And wowza. Hello. Vivo. Okay, I think that bacon is crispy enough. Let's see how the chicken's doing. I think we are good to go. Yes.
Hanging on, walking tall. Some days I got no use for it all. Working hard, making less. Some days are bad, bad at best.
Now I'm all over the ranch in this, but I'm not quite sure about that buffalo hot sauce. I don't know if it's going to ruin this wrap and if it's going to taste any good, but I guess there's only one way to find out.
Okay, my mouth is salivating.
There's like a tanginess on the tongue and a kick at the back of the throat. There's a tanginess to it, but then you get the ranch and a bit of that cheese and it just mellows it right out.
Oh, she got that nice little contrast.
I know we've gone for the cheese and the romaine lettuce in this, but I did see people say they add carrots, avocado, tomato, so I guess there's lots of variations. Maybe we went a little bit off-piste and added the bacon, but let us know what toppings, or what fillings should I say, do you typically add to your ranch wrap?
Now you got our bacon. Here we go. Mmm.
Yeah?
Bloody hell. That bite has everything. Creaminess from the ranch got me straight away. And I bit in, so flavoursome. And at the back end, I'm getting that hit of the hot sauce. Not too hot.
No.
Nice little kick. And then the bacon, and then the cheese comes through. Come on, this. Hang on.
Hang on.
Hang on.
You're not finished yet.
Mm.
Hey, getting a dance. No kitchen equipment was harmed in making of this video.
Bloody hell, that's good.
Okay, so one thing I'm going to say, and this may be controversial because I know the whole buffalo thing and the talk about blue cheese or ranch, I'm going to say I don't really know if I need the cheese in mine. I think I might just substitute the cheese and have a bit more chicken, or maybe like maybe a bit of onion or something.
I think the cheese really complements it. It just kind of packs out the flavour that little bit more. And the bacon, wow! The bacon is like, oh, oh my days, this is like...
That ranch is good.
That ranch is amazing.
I don't know if it's one of those things that's available in like diners and delis. Do you know what I would do?
Make more?
Make more, but I'd go more on the hot sauce and I'd make a lot more sauce to pour on it, and I would take out the cheese and just have the ranch for my personal preference. But I'm sure I'm about to get shot down in the comments for that one, and people say, no, you've got to have the cheese or blue cheese instead.
I've been romanced.
It is, you've got a double dance going on there.
I've been romanced by a wrap. That has got everything. My mouth is still watering.
How good is it out of 10? That sounded like an 8. Is that what you said? Were you dancing like Daddy?
That's definitely better than an 8.
Okay, should I do my mark?
Yeah.
What should you consider? It's good. I'm not going to say it's not good.
No, amazing.
I feel like in the sandwich repertoire that we have now uncovered, it's not kind of up there. It's good, it's tasty, it's quick, it's something at home, but I'm going to go for a 7 out of 10.
Really?
I'm not saying I'm not liking it. I'm liking it, but it's not this level. It's not top tier, is it?
No, it is. Oh, that hits every spot.
You can't have 3 dances in one video.
I can't believe you only gave that a 7. I'm not sure how I could make that better. I honestly don't know how I could make that better, so I'm going to go for a 10. Bloody well done, New York. New York, well done.
Before we wrap up, I just want to point out that this high chair's got a lot closer to the food and the table.
Have you not moved that?
No, she is like bouncing herself along to get to the food. No, if my foot went in the way, she'd probably be under the table right now.
If you want to see more videos from Mr. H and Friends, then subscribe and hit the notification bell, and all that leaves this little British family to say is...
Take care.
God bless.
And see you in the next video.